Welcome back to Dailies. It is now time for our Reels in the Rounds segment, brought to you by Geico. This is where Daily's ace analysts debate the hottest movie news, and today it is all about the Golden Globes. Moderating is Steve Mason, president of the Flagship Theaters and box office analyst for BigHollywood.com. Steve?
Thanks, Jared. I'm joined today by Associated Press movie critic Christy Lemire and by Hollywood.com box office analyst Paul DeGarabedian. Thank you very much both for being here. Appreciate it.
Hi, great to be here.
It's an important time of year, obviously, because the Golden Globe Awards are happening this Sunday, and the Globes are important. Last year, we got Billy Bush and Nancy O'Dell standing behind a podium, rambling about films they may or may not have seen. This year, we get the actual ceremony. What's the importance of the Golden Globes, Christy?
Everyone's drunk, and so there's an unpredictability about it. That's kind of fun. You can drink at the Golden Globes, but it has increasingly been a harbinger of what the Oscars might bring. So they used to be a joke.
Yeah,
and
now
they're
they've really
serious.
moved up in the world, so to speak, and the profile has gotten a lot higher. And in fact, when we used to talk about the Oscar bump, you know, the bump that films might get from Oscar nominations, now people are starting to talk about a Golden Globes bump. I haven't really seen that exactly, but at least we're talking about it.
You know, in the last 5 years, the Best Actor and Best Actress winner at the Academy Awards has won either Best Actor Drama or Comedy, Best Actress Comedy or Drama at the Golden Globes. So it's become a pretty good precursor in the acting categories. Why don't we start there to get people ready for this? Best Actor in a Drama. Remember, the Golden Globes separate drama from comedy. This is a crazy tough category, Christy.
It's really tight. Everyone is great. I can imagine any of them winning. I'd love to see Mickey Rourke win. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to go with Sean Penn.
Sean Penn.
I think maybe it is the most competitive category I've ever seen. Any one of these guys deserves to win. I think you're right. I think I want Mickey Rourke to win. I don't know if he could do it. I want Frank Langella. I want them all to win, but I think it will probably end up being Sean Penn.
I'll tell you what, those three performances that you've mentioned, Langella, Penn, and Rourke, I think are three of the best. In any other year, each of them would be a slam dunk. I'm going to go Mickey Rourke. I think that they love a comeback story. I want to see Mickey Rourke win that award, and I think he's going to. Let's skip down to Best Actress Drama. Very interesting category. There's some lockdown picks there like Meryl Streep, and then there's some up-and-comers like Anne Hathaway. Who do you like, Paul?
In this category, it's not quite as competitive for me as the actor category. But certainly, I think Kate Winslet, I mean, she's fearless. And right now, she's in The Reader, and she's in Revolutionary Road. I'm going with Kate Winslet.
I hate to agree, but I have to. I don't think it's the best work of her career. I look at this and I look at what will happen to her with the Oscars as sort of a Lifetime Achievement Award at the age of 33. She's been great in everything her whole life, been nominated 1,000,000 times, never won. So I'm going to go with Kate Winslet as well.
We are unanimous. I think it is Kate Winslet's year. It's a big, bold, brassy performance in Revolutionary Road, and she's never won the Golden Globe or the Oscar. I think this is her year. Musical or comedy actor. This is a strange category because it's hard to find nominees. You know, they go to In Bruges, they go to Dustin Hoffman in Last Chance Harvey. Who do you like here, Paul?
Well, I just like saying In Bruges.
Yeah, it's fun.
Say it again. Just
In Bruges.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the title, and you've got two guys from that movie in it. Otherwise, I don't really know this category that well, so I'm going with In Bruges. One of the guys from In Bruges.
One of the guys from
That's a total
All right, it's
cop-out.
going to be Brendan Gleeson.
I like that idea. I like that James Franco is nominated here for playing a pot dealer in Pineapple Express, but I'm going to go with Javier Bardem for a couple of reasons. In Vicky Cristina, Barcelona, he's totally sexy and fun and great in this. I think the internationality of the Hollywood Foreign Press might push into his favor a bit here, so I go with Javier Bardem.
I am going to go completely off the board and say James Franco is going to win this.
That'd be great.
He'll get some bonus points for his very good role in Milk.
He's great in Milk.
I never saw him as a stoner guy before this. I never knew he had funny in him. He's a previous Golden Globe winner for playing James Dean a few years back. I like James Franco for the win, which would be a big upset.
That'd be good.
Comedy or musical actress. Again, this is a very thin character. Meryl Streep sings. Who would have ever thought Meryl Streep sings? What do you think?
When I saw Mamma Mia, thought, okay, give her the Golden Globe now, because this is precisely what the Golden Globes are for. Having said that, I now go with Sally Hawkins. I feel a groundswell of love for Sally Hawkins in Happy Go Lucky. She's just adorable and lovely. Again, the internationality of it, so that is my choice.
I'm going to have to agree on this one as well. Now, I haven't seen the movie, but, you know, Dave Germain at the AP is a very tough critic, as you know.
He's mean
He
to the
loved
core.
this movie, and he thought Sally Hawkins was terrific, I'm going with that because of Dave Germain.
Sally
Oh, wow.
Hawkins may be my favorite performance of the year. I thought she was fantastic. She should win here, and I think she will win.
Okay.
What movie will be the night's biggest winner? Paul.
Wow. Well, okay. I want Slumdog. It has international flavor to it. You've got the voting block, a lot of foreign press, and the international voting body, and all that. I love this movie. I think it for Best Picture, even though it's nominated in other categories, but I think this is where it shines. Also, Danny Boyle, amazing, and also nominated for director. I don't know that he'll win, but maybe Slumdog gets it for director and film.
Christy, you like Slumdog?
I wouldn't be surprised if Slumdog won, but I'm going to go with your favorite movie, Benjamin Button.
Benjamin Button.
Here's why.
Oh,
I
no.
think it's a more traditional pick. I think it will win along the same lines that Atonement won last year. It's like a big visual epic. It's a more traditional kind of Best Picture pick. It did not go on to win the Best Oscar, but that's what my pick is here.
For the last 4 years, the Golden Globes have failed to recognize the ultimate winner of the Best Picture prize. So I think that the Hollywood Foreign Press really wants to pick a winner on Sunday night. I think the winner ultimately will be Slumdog Millionaire. I think Slumdog is going to sweep. I think it could win Best Picture, Best Director, Best Score. You got to love that world music meets Bollywood score. Dev Patel won't win in the supporting category. That's going to be Heath Ledger. We all agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But a big night, I think, overall for Slumdog Millionaire. And I think it'll be interesting to see what happens when we get to the Oscars, and maybe you introduce The Dark Knight into the Best Picture category. The Hollywood Foreign Press didn't include The Dark Knight here. Does that surprise you, Christy?
It does, in that it's a huge, huge film, and it's beautiful and exceptionally well made. I'm surprised that the Reader is in there, but The Dark Knight is not.
Well, and I think too, if you're preparing the Oscar telecast and you're producing that show, you want Dark Knight.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Because like Titanic brought so many viewers, record viewership to the Academy Awards, you want Dark Knight in there, it'll do the same thing.
People
All right.
will actually watch.
Yeah, no, people under the age of 25 will watch, which is a big deal.
Under the age of 45.
Big winner of the week. Who's the winner of the week this week, Paul?
Jennifer Aniston.
Aw.
Marley and Me, baby. 2 weeks in a row, she beats Benny Button and Brad, and she's winning at the box office, $106 million in the till for the little doggy, and that's my winner of the week.
Christy?
I'm going to go with Taylor Lautner because he gets to keep his job in the Twilight sequel, New Moon. They thought, oh, he's too pretty and too smooth. He can't be the big bad werewolf in part 2, but he gets to keep his job.
My big winner is going to be Clint Eastwood, even though he was snubbed at the Golden Globes. Gran Torino is going to open wide, and I think probably grab $13 to $16 million this week, which is very good for, in scale, a relatively small film.
And he's great in it.
And he's fantastic. Yeah, he growls his way through the entire thing, growling and snarling. Thank you very much for not growling or snarling, Christy
Never.
or Paul. Reel 6 is coming next for you, but you don't need to be an award winner to play our quick quiz. Can you rank them right? With this week's opening of Bride Wars, we're ranking the 5 highest-grossing movies starring Kate Hudson. At number 5, Raising Helen. At number 4, The Skeleton Key. At number 3, Fool's Gold. At number 2, You, Me, and Dupree. And at number 1, the highest-grossing movie starring Kate Hudson is 2003's How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Hudson and Matthew McConaughey star in this romantic comedy. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days made $105.8 million.